is Sandra Bell and welcome to Lesson 3 in your Tarot lessons. This week we're going to focus on number 2. Last week we focused on the aces, and the aces were new beginnings. Number 2, the key word to get you to the meaning of the card for number 2 in the tarot is partnership, as twos are partnerships. When two people come together, they form a partnership. So the key word to get you to work with the keywords for the suits and the numbers and joining together is partnerships. So first of all, we look at the card, the Two of Wands. Now, as work is wands, partnership is the number for number 2. We have a working partnership. Now, this can be a business partnership. It can just be a working partnership. It can be two people who've come together and work well together. But it's working partnership is the keywords for this card. We move on to the cups, and this is the card that a lot of young, hopeless romantics love. This is the commitment. Two people coming together in a love vibration tends to form a commitment. Now, this can be the marriage card. It can just be a love commitment of any factor, depending again on its placement in the spread. It can mean a lot of different things, but mainly as it stands alone, it means commitment. Next we go on to the Two of Swords, and as with the element of strife, the swords always has that element of strife involved in it. Now, the Two of Swords is a love-hate relationship. It's one of these relationships where people love each other, but they love a good argument as well. This is I've known a lot of Two of Swords couples in my life, and they tend to be quite strong together, but they can argue the case with each other. It's a love-hate relationship. Now, this isn't always on relationships. A love-hate relationship can be in your work life where you love your job or you hate your job, or something along that lines where there's two different angles, but it's a love-hate relationship because it's a partnership, which is love and hate. Okay. We come on to the Two of Coins. Now, as we look at the Two of Coins, we see the coins. A lot of tarot readers take this as juggling, but the element of partnership is financial partnership. Now, this financial partnership can be where your money's coming in as quick as it's going out, or it can be two lots of money coming in. As it says, it depends on the surrounding cards. It also depends on where it's placed in the pack. But as it says, a lot of people say juggling. The key word I tend to use is juggling for this card, because as you see in the picture, he's juggling, and I go with that. But it is a partnership with money. It is a working partnership, so it can be read both ways. As I said, we're learning each week different sets and what it means. Now, we have 8 cards that we should have learned by now. 8 meanings of 8 cards. I would like you to take these 8 cards, starting with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Coins, going on to the Two of Wands, Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Two of Coins. I would like you to take these 8 cards from the pack, shuffle them, and leave them beside your bed, turning them over every night before you go to bed, making sure you know the keywords, because this is how it's going to go in. If you shuffle these cards, if you get it wrong, just put them on one side, get all the ones that you get right to the other side, and go over and check what the keywords are again, and go over it in your head, and eventually it'll go in. You have to have the tarot in your head to read them. You really need to have the tarot in your head to read them properly and professionally. So get these 8 cards and keep them beside your bed. As I said, this is a very easy system. Up to now, you've learned that aces are new beginnings, twos are partnerships, your wands is work, your cups is caring, your swords is strife, and your coins is cash. Now, it's not a lot of words to take in. The 4 suits, wands work, cups caring, swords strife, and coins cash. And then the ace have been new beginnings, and the partnership. Not bad considering you've got 8 meanings of 8 cards. And it's also good to remember the way to get to these keywords, because if you remember how to get to the keyword, if you go a blank on a card, say I go a blank on the Two of Cups, all I have to think is cups is caring, two is partnership, so a caring partnership is two people coming together. It's a commitment. So I get to the word. Again, the Ace of Swords. Swords is strife. Aces is new start. So strife and new start together is a forced new start. You can quite easily get to the card if you remember the suits and their meanings and put the numbers together of the cards. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoy this video and you want to see me make more, subscribe, hit the like button, and keep me informed of anything. Any questions, just post in the comments below and I will try to answer the questions. As I said, this is my tarot course. It's looking very straightforward at the beginning, but very soon it will suddenly come together with spreads and lots of different things that will form a bigger picture and give you real in-depth readings. But keywords are vital when reading tarot cards professionally and properly. We're not going to do this in any amateur state. It's going to be professional reading. So stick with me. And as it says, if you like this channel, tell your friends, subscribe. The more people that subscribe, the more likely I am to keep uploading videos. Thank you for joining me. I am Sandra Bell and this is my tarot course.